Hey nerds, it's Troy from Talk Nerdy to Me. I am here in Indianapolis in December, and you can't tell, but my hands are frozen. We're here to check out the Weber Grill. If you've never been there, it's really amazing. They actually use the Weber grills like you see up here to cook your food on. We'll go inside, we'll take some pictures of that, but we've been there before. It's really good food and just amazing atmosphere, and let's go inside. Weber grills, they're very iconic with their kettle shape. Back in the 1950s, there was a Weber Metal Works, I believe, which is where this originated. A dude that worked there, George Stevens. They made buoys, which are the little things that float out in the ocean, right? Buoys. He had an idea to make a grill out of the top and bottom of those, with being able to open. I believe the first kettle was probably 1952 when he designed it. Had some issues, the meat got burned and everything. They kind of figured out, drilling holes in it for air and a couple other things. But around 1956, they kind of had it kind of perfected, and it really hasn't changed since then. It did so well, they sold so many that he ended up buying the Weber Metal Company, which made these buoys. They kind of quit making the buoys because these grills were making a ton of money, and it became the Weber Stevens Company since it was George Stevens. Iconic grills, like you said, you see the picture, the kettle, very iconic. Around, I believe it was late 80s, early 90s when they started with the Weber Grill restaurants, which was a perfect pivot for them. The food of these places is amazing. They actually cook them. You see in the pictures. There's no big grill, that they're using. They have the Weber Kettle grills out there with charcoal, wood, or what have you, and with the ashes just falling out on the bottom, there on the floor also. So you get that authentic grill flavor that you won't get at a restaurant where they just cook it up on a normal grill. The food there, I compare it really to a Ruth's Chris. The quality right there. Unfortunately, the price is right there with them too. Weber Grill restaurants are not cheap, but just the ambiance and the food, even the side dishes were amazing that we had. I recommend any of their steaks, but they also have other stuff, burgers and different like steak salads, where they put their meat into different products. Weber Grill restaurant, big thumbs up, seal of approval from Talk Nerdy to Me. Great food, really enjoyed it. There's only a few restaurants, I believe 3 or 4 in Illinois and the one in Indianapolis, which is the one we visited. I really would love to see them expand more. I'd love to have them down here where we're at in the Southwest. I think they would be a killer restaurant to have down here. So, if you like that video review and you'd like to see more like it, subscribe, man. It don't cost you nothing, and it really helps us out a lot. And while you're at it, hit the bell icon. You'll be notified when we put up a new video. And until you see that new video, later, nerds.
Get nerdy with me. Tell me what game that you get on. Is it card or read? What kind of class do you play, girl? In an RPG.